Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm here with Kiki Sparkles.
Hello.
It's time for your daily dose of dismal Disney.
Her D4 is it Ravon
Tobias, yeah, named it D4, so I guess we're going to roll with that one. We are going to talk about Disney's magical walls.
The reason everybody goes to Disney, obviously.
This is the reason everybody goes to Disney, is for the magical walls. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this concept, Disney is banking heavily on people being amused by Instagram, taking pictures of themselves in front of brightly colored walls throughout the park.
That'll control the crowds.
That'll control the crowds. Who needs a ride? Who needs a restaurant? Who needs to do anything that's out of the ordinary for $150 when you can just take your picture in front of a wall and post it on Instagram? And they're deathly serious about these damn walls.
Yeah, hashtag purple wall, hashtag bubblegum wall, hashtag blueberry wall, hashtag moss wall, hashtag, oh my gosh, I can't remember so many. There was one orange bird wall. There was a balloon wall for a while at Disneyland. I mean, oh, there's the Epcot wall now. The Guardians of the Galaxy wall.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you know. And
yeah, instead of building new attractions or for crowd control, they're literally banking on these walls. The first one, I believe the purple wall, was an accident. We're going to talk about this, how they basically color coordinate different fashion accessories, different drinks for these Instagram walls. And how it's actually part of a bigger problem that we've talked about before with current year Disney, where they really do cheap out on experiences. They're cheaping out and thinking that, you know, it's good enough to pay $150 to come into a theme park and take your picture from a wall. It's gotten so ridiculous, they just released a commercial to sell the walls to kids. Come to Disney World, not for the rides, but for the walls.
That's right, because when I ask my kids, what are you excited for at Disney? The first thing they say is, oh my gosh, Mom, the hashtag walls.
The hashtag walls.
You know, yeah.
Said no kid ever.
Right.
Said no kid ever.
They're trying to change that.
Oh God. So before we get into the video, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants here on Clownfish TV. We do cover general pop culture. We do talk about Disney because they own everything. And we actually, believe it or not, are big Disney fans. We just don't agree with everything they're doing right now. So we're at about 70,000 subs, hoping for 100,000 soon. Let's talk about these damn Instagram walls.
That's right. So day before yesterday, I guess it's 2 days ago now, I did a story on this. If you go out to my Disney blog, which is piratesandprincesses.net, we cover positive, negative things about Disney. If something's cool, we'll say so. If something's not cool, I'll say so. So they have this walls. They've been pushing the walls for a while now. And like you said, I think it started out as an accident. There was a purple wall that was over in Tomorrowland by the Tomorrowland Terrace. People were getting their pictures taken with it. And they said, hashtag purple wall. And from that, they went and repainted it. So the upside to this, though, is they are like repainting things and making them look a little bit nicer. Yeah. So that is the upside of it. They do put some effort into it. Like now, a lot of these hashtag walls, Instagram walls, were construction walls. They've gone and painted like the new Epcot one or the Guardians one. So there is they make it look nicer. So there is that bit of improvement. But they're banking on you as a marketing push, free marketing, to take pictures in front of these damn walls. So much so they've made, I know by the purple wall, they had at the Anti-Gravities, they had like the purple wall milkshake, purple wall treats. They actually make food for the damn walls.
Yeah, it was a happy accident for them. They weren't really paying much attention to Instagram, as I understand it. And then the purple wall kind of took off, and now they literally design
They
walls.
told you so.
Yeah, okay, so I can get into that. So considering we've never been to a Disney theme park before.
Oh, according to the people that hate us, yeah.
I actually was at 2 different marketing events over the course of a year where they spent hours talking about their Instagram strategy. Instagram is incredibly important to Disney right now.
But Instagram is mostly wine moms. And people who either think they're influencers or want to be influencers. That's not where your target is, honestly.
No, and but for some reason, because now they're marketing, the person in charge of the parks marketing, or at least the influencer outreach, is like all of 23 years old. They've decided that Instagram is where it's at. Even though I've talked to people and they're like, nobody books a trip off of Instagram. They do it through Facebook, or they just go to the website or whatever. But Disney is actually designing these walls now, and they design them to be color coordinated with different jerseys they're selling, different purses.
Well, no, the jerseys and stuff, that's something different. That's a whole other Instagram movement. Okay, so I'll talk about that. So they have another Instagram movement, not to the walls, but they have these for hashtags and for movements on Instagram too, where they have certain colors. Like they started out with some cool mouse ears that were like sequiny, and they had like rose gold color. And what happened was it took off like crazy. They had no idea. It was a complete accident that these ears took off. And so because of it, started a hashtag on Instagram, rose gold or something. So now because of that, Disney is deliberately targeting these campaigns for these hashtags. Like it was originally rose gold, then it was Briar rose gold, and they had a millennial pink, and they had another was a millennium
potion purple.
Arendelle aqua is the new one, and they push these these hashtags through, and that's what they're these whole campaigns for these fashion color lines, and they're talking backpacks, purses, mouse ears. It's all geared for the wine moms.
Yes.
Even though I own some of the stuff, so take that for as you will. I don't like wine, but
you like sangria.
I do like
that is wine,
but it wasn't. It was Seagram's beer version of sangria.
The watered down sangria.
I don't like real wine sangria. I just don't like wine. But so they're doing these pushes, and they're all solely based on Instagram.
Yeah, and it's by design. This is not none of this is organic.
Well, it started accidentally.
But now they're cashing in on it. So we're going to tell you about how ridiculous this actually gets, and how this actually is hurting. This is actually hurting the parks, because Disney seems to think it's good enough to just have people show up and take their picture with their giant freaking big ass donut.
Oh, they had the Mickey donuts, and then they made mouse ears to match the Mickey donuts.
Yeah, it's insane. But the marketing event I was at, they actually rolled out a wall when we were there, the up wall in Disneyland.
It was the balloon. Yeah, I was there with. I have pictures with Pinky Boo.
Yeah, so I was among the first. There was like a dozen of us who actually got to go take pictures of this wall, and they were literally like, take pictures of the wall, use the hashtags on it. We haven't even announced it on the Disney Parks blog yet. Here's all the stuff we have planned for this wall. And it's by design.
It's a wall.
It's a wall.
I want to again go back to my. This is my little meme I made. It's a wall.
So the problem with these walls, like, okay, that's a nice little thing if you're bored and you're walking through the park and you want to get your picture. The problem is they're investing so much in these damn walls that they've actually got it in their heads that people would rather go to Disneyland or Disney World and get their picture taken in front of a wall for their $150 than go ride a ride or have an experience, the kind of experience that people pay top dollar for to go to Disney for.
They even posted PhotoPass photographers in front of the purple wall. They're not there now, I don't think. But every time I go, there's nobody standing there for a picture. Like, there's nobody there. Like, you might see one run over for a second and run away. Always adults. Our kids, I make them do it sometimes. Originally, when we were doing the other blog, and that way we had to kiss Disney's rear on that one. My kids, they were like, I don't want to. They think
kids don't care.
Stupid, and it's a wall.
So here's where it gets ridiculous. Like, okay, the wine moms are doing it. That's one thing. Wine moms, Instagram, whatever. That's one thing.
They want to be influencers.
Right. Everybody wants to be. When everybody's an influencer, nobody is. Because it's just influencers influencing each other.
Pretty much.
And it's ridiculous. Nathan Hartman, he's from WW News Today and the Dreamfinders podcast. We had him on the show before. He posted this on Twitter. And this is where Disney is right now. They actually have a commercial on the Disney Channel.
Yeah, they got kids from Bunked and Sydney to the Max to come on and with all the hashtags.
Advertise a wall.
Oh, I forgot the popsicle wall. Yes, the popsicle wall. Here they are. Oh, look, it's the purple wall. Hashtag purple wall. Oh my God, look how cool. Oh, look, you want to be as cool as me in front of the purple wall? Hashtag popsicle wall. Oh my God, look at me. Oh, look, I'm posing. Popsicle wall. Woo. Oh my God! Yeah.
I can't do that. Well, maybe a little bit more. We'll see how cringy
Look, it's
this gets. This is
wall.
the cringiest. Now, remember, oh my God, these flossing in front of the wall for Instagram. This is gonna age so badly. And
the whole point of this whole thing is because they have a new rhino wall at Animal Kingdom.
Is that what this whole thing is about?
The whole thing's about their new rhino wall. They're not telling you where it is. You have to go find it. So they get these kids, these popular kids, relatively speaking, kids show, kids on here making a big deal about how fun the walls are. Come to Disney to see the walls. People don't care about the damn walls. So now we got to make a commercial to run on the Disney Channel to try to make the kids come. Please, Mama, please, I gotta go to Disney because I gotta see the walls.
This is okay.
It was actually Park Scope Nick who
he did originally.
He did originally. I gave him credit in the article as well.
And he's actually right. Like, so.
I love your shirt. Yeah, I like that. My daughter has the same one. Anyway, go ahead.
The NASA shirt. Yeah. So, okay. So Disney jacked their rates up. They jacked the prices up for the passes and for single day tickets. I mean, you're talking a day at a Disney park now is over $120, you know, and you're trying to get kids excited. They're not getting excited for Star Wars, so you're going to try to get them excited over freaking Rhino Wall.
Star Wars Wall. I'm sure there's going to be, there probably are, they might promote walls to Star Wars Land. I'm sure they are. Galaxy's Edge probably has a Star Wars wall. I don't even know. But these walls are just getting out of hand. It was cute at first, like, haha, isn't that cute? It's absolutely getting ridiculous.
This is beyond parody. I mean, this is a joke. Like, we have joked before that if current day Disney, if they had it their way, you would just pay $150 to show up, stand in front of a wall, and have the money sucked right out of your wallet with nothing in return. This is basically, this is their mindset right now. Like, why build new rides? Why, you know,
well, they are building new rides, but yeah.
You know, but this is budget cut beyond.
Well, see, I can understand it. And the good thing that came out away from the purple wall was that wall was flippin' ugly when it was the original purple wall. It was nasty. It was different colors of purple which they kind of made fun of with the design because they had repainted. It was patched.
Yeah, it was all patched up.
So it was a really ugly wall. So they did this, and it did clean it up, made it look a lot nicer. And they kind of, I think, did an homage to the patch job with the different colors of purple on it. So, I mean, the plus side is it did improve the look of the park. They started doing this in the construction walls, and it took off, and it makes the construction walls look not like the green. You're just not seeing the green scrims or the meshed walls and stuff like that. They actually kind of did something with it. They have an Epcot one now because there's such a large area of Epcot that's under construction. That's pretty cool. So I can get on those things. I can understand it. I could totally understand it for those things. The moss wall was just a wall they already had painted that way. Because it was, you know, that's by Pandora. Is that the moss wall?
Yeah, but
there's one in, I know, the Africa area too. They have a wall.
Yeah, they have some different walls there. But again, these were happy accidents, and now it's It's like Hot Topic. It's like manufactured spontaneity.
Manufactured individuality.
And it's like, this is not spontaneous. When it becomes a selling point, when your walls become a selling point,
when there are meetings upon meetings upon meetings, and a commercial for kids.
Yeah, when they actually
I mentioned this in the article too.
And we're going to talk about why it's negatively impacting the parks, because Disney's mindset.
Best day ever. Go look at walls.
Go look at walls.
Best day ever.
Like, can you imagine, like, a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Disney World? Let's go look at the walls.
I mean, okay, I get it. You know, yeah, promote to kids, and I understand you want kids to go and to beg their parents. But using the walls as your selling point to market to kids, whoever thought that was a great idea either doesn't have kids or... I don't even know. You're so out of touch. It's ridiculous.
No,
kids don't want to go to Disney to see the stupid walls. They don't give two about the walls.
They are listening to their marketing people. Is what's going on.
The marketing people are barely adults.
Yeah, they're yeah. This is just a huge problem just all the way around. Where Disney, again, this just shows like how completely out of touch Disney is. And a lot of times these walls, like, you look at the hashtags on Instagram, they're not getting a whole lot of posts. Because I'm sorry, if you're going to shell out $150 a day per person to go to Disney World, you're going to ride some damn rides. You're not going to spend your time looking at different walls.
The only time these wall posts get a lot of posts on Instagram is when someone finds one and makes it up, or one disappears and they get it first. That's about the only time they're going to get a lot of traction on a wall post.
But Disney is manufacturing these walls themselves now so they can sell merchandise with the walls. Like, that's just a whole nother level.
It's such a joke that my son was going around the house yesterday. Squid King was around the house looking at a white wall. Oh, look, it's the snowflake wall. And he poses in front of it. And then our kitchen has like a green color. He's like, it's actually more sage, but he's like, oh, look, it's the avocado wall.
The avocado wall. Oh, here I am with my Mickey-shaped avocado toast in front of the avocado wall with my green mouse ears.
So why flippin' pay Disney?
My man bun in between the mouse ears.
Invent your own walls at your house. Like, oh, yeah, they're man, but the dining room is half white and half like a creamy, like a mocha color. He's like, oh, look, it's the mocha wall.
The mocha wall.
He was going through the house just naming walls. He's like, I could just name my own walls, take a picture in front of it, call it a day.
This is the garbage.
Hashtag name your own wall.
On the other side of Main Street, look, hashtag garbage wall.
Yeah.
Hashtag cast member smoking area wall. I don't know.
I know.
But it's just like, it's so stupid.
Hashtag Galaxy Edge is failing wall.
No, this is it. This is where I want to get. This is where I want to go with this. The fact that they're marketing walls over Star Wars to children is walls. And these walls have actually hurt Galaxy's Edge. Now, we did a video a couple of months ago talking about, and we're going to bring it up again because we do have a lot of new subscribers.
And we're giving Al credit.
We're giving Al Lutz credit. Al Lutz is a Disney insider. He's notorious. He's been around for years. I believe he was a record executive or something at one point in time, but he dishes on Disney, inside information, has people come to him, put an article up on Mice Chat where he basically said a lot of the planned immersion for Galaxy's Edge, they had all these plans. They were going to do animatronics and they were going to have droids running around.
Have a restaurant with this stuff in it, and they were going to interact with people and have like almost like the dinner theater type thing. We didn't get that, and there's reasons.
There's a reason for that. They basically said, right here, by 2017, because this is about when the wall craze started. By 2017, the most cynical executives in Burbank defended the removal of the dinner show by insisting visitors would Instagram photos of their high-priced cocktails and thus be entertained just as much as they would have been watching an expensive-to-operate dinner show. The showy extras of the new land that escaped the cuts were mostly relegated to the upcharge offerings in the Oga's Cantina and Savvy's Workshop.
And then what's going to be later on at the hotel.
At the hotel. So because they saw the Instagram walls were a cheap way to get people to come to Disney. Now, Disneyland, it works better because a lot of people have annual passes or locals. They go in for the weekend, they get a new cupcake or whatever. So Disney is relying on, I mean, just think about this.
Oh, they do hashtag events with cupcakes too. That's another story.
With the freaking cupcakes. Think about that. Like, they cut millions of dollars from Galaxy's Edge. What could have been and should have been a slam dunk. The Galaxy's Edge that everybody was sold on was amazing. It was amazing. Even if you did not like the sequels, just the immersion, it was amazing.
Just the cast members when you talk to them, but when it was announced and they're, what they were hearing, they were so excited, like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool. They're going to interact with you in the street. There's going to be all this stuff. We'd hear cast members come and talk to us, we still have cast members come tell us stuff all the time. And they were so excited originally because it was supposed to be all this stuff. They were being told this, on their end too. Like, we're going to get all this cool stuff. But you know what? We didn't get it, but that's okay. Because Instagrammers, and everybody's Instagrammers, everybody's a wine mom, everybody's, and they just love taking pictures of themselves. I mean, their drinks and themselves in front of walls and in front of, a cantina counter. And they're going to post on Instagram and give us free publicity, and they're going to advertise the shit out of us, and we don't need to do a damn thing. And we're just going to open our pockets, and the money's just going to fall right in.
And that is
pennies from heaven.
That is Disney's mindset right now, and this is the
they need to change your mindset.
Yeah, they need to change your mindset. This is, look, when you have
customers don't owe you anything.
No, they don't.
But you owe customers. You want their business. You want their money. You got to work for the money. Instagram walls aren't going to cut it. My kids don't give about your Instagram walls. They want to go to Disney for other things. Your ad, my daughter watches those shows. She didn't care. She's like, this is stupid.
It is stupid. It's stupid. It's like nobody goes to Disney World for the freaking walls. They cut an entire attraction from Galaxy's Edge. And all of this, seems to lead back to just the budget cuts. And Bob Chapek and Bob Iger, the Bobs, this is like Office Space.
They bobbed off the budget.
the Bobs came in and they bobbited the budget for Galaxy's Edge and Instagram walls and that mindset. It's not the walls in particular.
Instagram drinks and hashtag movements are what Disney needs, and that's what's going to put Disney on the map. And it's working so well for them.
Why have a theme park at all? At that point, why even bother having a theme park? You could just have a parking lot with a couple of walls up in the parking lot, charge people $200 for the privilege of coming in and taking a damn picture in front of your damn wall, suck the money out of their wallet, send them on their merry way.
I do think we should start our own movement on Instagram where it's like, hashtag make your own wall, hashtag suck at Disney.
Hashtag suck at Disney.
And we got pictures in front of this wall for free.
Disney is better than this. They've been better than this. I don't know what the hell is going on.
It's only been the last 3 years or so.
3 to 4 years. It's been
like
Chapek.
this. Yeah.
Bob Chapek.
Pretty much.
Budget cut Bob Chapek. He came in and
well, that I think they overspent.
They overspent,
and they had to cut. They have to. When you spend too much on that, a lot of this stuff was in play before they bought Fox. All of it was in play before they bought Fox, and so it was all announced then too. So when you bought Fox and you originally had one bid, and you end up paying like triple what they originally were going to pay for it.
Yeah, because Comcast ran them up.
Right, you still bid them up, and now they paid, and they went because they couldn't lose. We can't lose. They paid 3 times what they were going to pay, and way more it was probably worth. And now they're having to cut everything under the sun and give you more Instagram walls.
Yeah,
because you just as entertained standing posing in front of a wall. Not everybody likes to take pictures of themselves. Yeah, the wine moms on Instagram and certain people that think they're us really like to take pictures of themselves. It's ridiculous how many pictures they take of themselves. It's not themselves, it's their kids. Here we are, I'm so special, you want me, more me. Oh my god, it's me. They love it, but they are a small percentage of the people who go to the parks.
Yeah, and that's just it. I mean, again, kids get once a lifetime trip to Disney. They're not going to be worried about the Instagram walls. But the fact that they're actually pushing that as a selling point now, that's just like a whole new low. It's just like,
you've got a big computer screen or TV. Pull up our logo up on your screen, and then you can put hashtag Clownfish Wall.
Clownfish Wall.
Clownfish TV Wall.
Clownfish TV Wall. There we go. Yeah. So I'm just like, I can totally believe it, because this is the mindset of Disney right now. And this is where people, they're like, oh my god, Disney's so magical. Why you always just being on Disney? What the hell is wrong with you? Why you hate Disney? Because I'm like, Disney was better. They were better than
Still
this.
love Disney. There's still lots of things
I don't
about
like
Disney
what
we
they're
do
doing
like,
now.
but there's a lot of things that I don't think that they're
dropping
doing.
balls. They've got too many balls in play.
They're not playing with their balls properly.
Disney's got too many balls. They're playing with too many balls, and you can only play with so many balls at once.
That's right. It's just wrong
before
otherwise.
it just gets ridiculous, and nobody knows what's going on anymore.
It's just, sorry, but it's just getting ridiculous. And I think our problem too is the sheer arrogance.
Yeah.
The arrogance is what gets me the most. We see it so many times, like, we can just announce Star Wars is open and everybody, the money's just going to, fall into our pockets.
That is the mindset.
The arrogance. We could just put up walls and people are going to be as entertained as they would be if we actually, put money into, attractions and cast members. How many cast member shows and live acts and actors that they keep cutting? They cut the Muppets one over in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. That was a great show.
That was a great show. They keep cutting these. They cut a lot of actors in Hollywood studios. They've cut them down.
Epcot's and the bands they've cut.
Yes.
They've cut, yeah.
But we're going to cut that and cut people, actual cast members and cut them and instead give you more walls. And then on top of all that, we're going to turn around and spend how much money hiring these kid actors to come in and tell kids they have to come to Disney to see the walls. I mean, it's just the arrogance, the sheer arrogance.
I think that
the stupidity annoys the heck out of me.
That sums everything up right now. Disney's arrogance. Disney's arrogance right now. That Disney thinks they can't fail. They're too big to fail. They don't have to try anymore.
They don't have to innovate anymore. Let's just redo live actions and reboots of everything we've ever done. And on top of it, if we run out of those, we'll just make spin-offs with characters. Like, hey, we did Cinderella. Let's do Prince Charming the movie. Where's the innovation? Where are you doing these things? Like, they're supposed to have all kinds of innovation at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Patents were filed.
Yeah.
What the flip? Stop handcuffing the Imagineers and let them do their thing.
Yeah, they've got good people working for them, but they're being handcuffed. They're being throttled by
cast
budget
members
cuts.
get threatened if they don't like something, or if there's something people are treated wrongly. You can't say anything, or you'll get threat of being fired. I'm like,
Disney's better than this.
They always were better.
There's a reason that we were Disney fans. There's a reason that we spent a lot of time and a lot of money at Disney parks. And Disney now is like, it's like the way they're going, they're going to turn these parks into like just some mom and pop carny sideshow,
It'd be nicer than that, even though Toy Story is kind of like carnival-ish.
Well, yeah, Toy Story, look, I'm going to say it's okay. But it's really not that far removed from Dino Land USA, which a lot of people complained about being a budget cut.
But to be fair, it's meant to be like Andy built it, and
right.
So I mean, to be fair, I think it's meant somewhat to look that way.
They have a story for the cheapness, but there's no excuse. There's no excuse why Galaxy's Edge is so empty. Why it doesn't have all these immersive things that were
they have
promised.
lots of excuses.
They have lots of excuses,
But I mean, but back
they
to
cut a
what,
whole ride. They were supposed to have like a bantha.
but back to what we're talking about. At the main point of it all is this. And they have all these wine mom influencers, pixie dusters, which technically we are pixie dusters. We just aren't so high on pixie dust that we can't, be pragmatic. Going, it's Disney magic, it's Disney magic. How dare you slam on anything Disney does? It's Disney magic. And then I'm the cat. It's a wall.
Yeah.
It might be a pretty wall. I love the Epcot wall they have up. It's very retro and I really like it. And I think it's very cool. I mean, it's temporary, but they did kind of do some stuff with the Odyssey. And I really like that they're doing that. And I think it's nice. And I like that they're trying to make it look better. But don't use that as a selling point for why your kids should go to Disney. Don't expect, how it's coming across to people is the best you can expect for Disney for your kids is you can go promote us on Instagram. It's an Instagram wall. That's not how you win over children.
No.
I mean, that's just lazy. That goes back to the arrogance and laziness. It just that was just dumb. I'm sorry, Disney. That was stupid. It's a dumb commercial. It's
just dumb. Their whole thought process is dumb these days, and it is gonna bite them. It is biting them. We're seeing the park attendance decline. Galaxy's Edge is being hailed as a flop, and Disney's not prepared for this. You know what? I think this is one of many black eyes they're gonna get in the very near future.
If you want some help, give us a call.
Yeah,
I'm 100% serious because you got going on this stuff and thought this was a great idea. There's so many things you could have done that would have gone over so much better with kids.
Yeah.
The wall.
God.
I'm like, my son, when he saw this, he started singing Pink Floyd. he's like, when you think about the lyrics, and I'm like, oh my God, you're right. So
we're gonna wrap this one up. Go to Disney for the walls, I guess, after this video.
That's right.
So please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants here on Clownfish TV. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.